since I got kicked out of the game because of the error, also got kicked out of the lobby and also that. We'll have a restart. So I guess we're just waiting for invites for a new lobby. Right. Alright, so I got an invite to a new lobby. There we go. Alright, here, so, I mean, are you in as well, or? I'll send you one then. Yep, sent you one there now. So, sorry for these issues. It was this case, it's Codemasters. I can blame Codemasters for this one.
Yeah, I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
it's good for, of course, for the top 10 starters starting on a fresh set of whatever tire they qualified on. So for the top 8, it's the medium tire, and for Jeremy and Tyler, it's the soft tire. And I mean, of course, it's lucky for Legends teammate for Jury, so he can know the setup now.
Yeah, he is lucky in that regard. So I'll just have to remind everyone once we're loading in to get setups.
Yes, that's a good one. Mostly drivers forget if it's only the race to actually load their setups.
Yep, we've got 16 drivers now. We're just waiting on, oh yes, there's an Alpha Kimi, I don't think he'll be joining. Alright, so we got 17 drivers now. We just need the Haas guys. I'll invite them if I can. So Charlie, hopefully. Alright, so Jake. So Jake Marsh, and lastly Aaron. Alright, we got 19 drivers and there won't be any.
Yeah. Kimi had internet problems, so he won't be able to join. And the grid is already done now. I've just been told.
Alright, so I guess we'll...
start.
Yeah, I guess we'll start now, so... So here we go. Oh yes, and that message. One, go. There we are now. And we are... Here we are now. So much everyone known that obviously Kimi can't race again because of circumstances outside his control. So here we are. Please, hopefully, so hopefully everyone does remember their setups. And hopefully everyone does remember top 10 starts on the tires they qualify on, otherwise they'll be just disqualified.
I'm just looking. Bomberg is on a soft tire. He should start on a medium tire. So I think Bomberg is on the wrong set of... No. Oh fine, he's on a medium set. He just changed it again. I mean, starting on a soft tire would be a disadvantage. But, yeah.
Oh well,
he's on the
I mean,
set.
Tyler and Jeremy do have the benefit of having brand new softs instead of the worn ones.
Yes.
I would say top 10, or actually those outside top 10, they're allowed free tyre choice, so they don't have to worry if they mix up the tyre or something.
Outside the top 10, both Mercedes and both Racing Point drivers, bottom 4 starting on the hard set of tires.
I think Aaron forgot his setup.
Who?
Aaron.
Oh, please not. He had such a good qualifying.
So, there's your grid. Bo does move up to 19th now because Kimmy's in here. He's still last of the 19 people. So, whichever one here now, just waiting for to get round and then start here. This will be the longest race of the season, so may as well put it in, and the start should be interesting enough.
Yeah. I mean, similar to Italy, it's quite important for both Red Bull drivers to work together at the first stage of the race to actually create a gap between themselves and the rest of the field, to be quite far ahead of both Mercedes and Racing Point drivers, who should be their main rivals even though they start from the back of the grid.
Yeah, I mean, Legend here, I know in that field, Deputy set lap times of 32s or something like that. So now we'll just wait and see as the last car of Bo is about to line up. The man just ahead of him, Legend, he needs to outscore him just by a point, like whatever it takes, just outscore him. But now it'll be 5 red lights soon enough. 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. It's lights out in Singapore. We are racing, and let's see the better start. Monster has the better start. Felix, he's actually challenged by Aaron in his first corner, but Aaron said to go extremely wide, or cut the corner a bit, and Felix is through. So all Alex Bomberg's made a brilliant start. So he's up to 8th. Tyler's in 9th, and Jeremy's fallen down places. He is struggling.
Dewey up into P14.
Yeah.
He had a good start.
Oh, Jackson's down to P19. I mean, Legend now, he's battling Bo. So now these two will be going fighting each other. Mule up ahead.
Ooh,
it's
Bo
still as Darth Beefin now. He's all over Aaron here. He's looking to get past. He's going for the outside, and he's pulled it off. He's got the move done. And I mean, Aaron, he's probably just going to be falling down places with overheating tyres. Isma's up to 12th as he's battling Mike Henning. That was a bit of a...
Tamdi going for it now.
Yep, Sandy up ahead. He was looking for a way past. Oh, he's just... there wasn't really much happening there. Nick Pancras is... And I think that's...
no, it's a virtual safety car.
Virtual safety car. I think it was Mike Henning who's in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, it doesn't... There is no signal on my screen that it's virtual safety
just
car.
Pause your game and unpause it. That usually does the trick.
Okay, now, yeah, thanks. Thank you very much. So, the winner of the start is Ismail in the Racing Point, who gained 5 places already in lap
Monster,
number 1.
he is... Oh no, that's just a glitch. So
and
Magic Alonso 5
stopped.
seconds. He's got damage. He had damage, so he's got to
Ooh.
pit. Bo's also had to pit.
Jackson also in the pits, Mike Hennig in the
Hennig.
pits.
So we might have some
Ooh.
incidents to investigate afterwards.
And Sam D, right at the back of Aaron.
So this grid should fix itself soon enough.
Yeah, it's now fixing itself.
Oh, Aaron's going to be wide. This is Sam Dempsey's chance in the AlphaTauri versus the McLaren. Oh,
we won't
he
get
doesn't
past.
go for it
McLaren
there.
is good. Ooh, the FIFA made a mistake as well. Going wide into the corner. And Vucius. Wow. Right behind
Meanwhile,
those two. So,
let's just see what else is happening. So Yuri... oh, Yuri's a bit oversteer there. And now just wait for Mike Henning to fix himself in the graphic. Enable graphics. Yep, it's done.
yep, perfect.
So now, Ismail and Yuri are nearly in the points. Legend's also there. Bo, who got in a bit of trouble in first lap. He's on the mediums and he'll be desperate for safety car. Yuri's past Ismail.
Yuri went past, but oh, Ismail probably made a mistake in one of the slow corners.
There's already blue flags for some reason.
Yeah, that's a glitch. Ooh, Yuri going wide into the last corner, nearly crashed out as Legend gets past Jeremy into turn 1.
So Legend now, at the moment, Bo will drop out of the championship fight.
Okay, I think Sam D will make a move now.
Yeah, he'll have to go for it now if he wants to maybe try and chase down Thomas. And he's got it done. Both of them ran wide a little. Ruschel's now going to be on the back of his teammate. Alex Bomberg's also there as well.
Oh yeah, and
oh, Aaron, he's at the... oh dear, and he's gonna have to let everyone through. That's a race that's probably ruined at this stage.
yeah, I guess so too. Charlie up into P7 in the Haas car.
Yeah,
Tyler
P7?
White next to him.
Oh, Tyler...
move. And now Nick Pancras is
realize
getting
that.
past.
Tyler's gonna have to do a mammoth defensive job if he wants to keep ahead of Nick Pancras and Charlie, who are battling.
And the Mercedes are right behind
and now
them.
they're going into
and they have
in the this right-hander, and oh, a bit of a touch of the wall for Nick Pancras. Has he got damage? No, he doesn't. Yuri is on them, and Legend also there as well. So is Ismail.
Yeah. And I think Sam D. Buscher and Bomberg trying to get close enough to FIFA again, who already is 7 seconds behind both Red Bulls, who were able to stick together.
Yeah, Felix is actually in the back of Monster, so but Monster's got a lot more ERS. Felix has barely got any.
Yeah, so it's similar to Italy. We saw Monster like saving a lot of his ERS.
I see what the strategy will do. Is Tyler now? He's able to keep ahead of Charlie.
Ooh,
oh, Nick Pancras!
And Yuri hits and Ismail just crashes into the back of Nick Pancras because he couldn't avoid him. And yeah.
And that is a safety car. That's a full safety car. Aaron's out.
Ooh.
Oh, and I've got to change my track map. That is a full safety car, and that would be a gift for Tyler and for Jeremy.
It isn't because Aaron retired from the session earlier on. It's because of the damage on the track, I think. Sometimes Codemasters brings out the safety car. Because
that's also a gift for Bo, Magic Alonso, Jackson and Mike Henning, because they're going to be able to catch up now and try and make their way through the field again.
It's also good for Legend because he's in front of his teammate in P9, and it will close down the gap to both Red Bull drivers. Also, Tyler can make a pit stop.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tyler and Jeremy are able to get off the softs.
Yeah. I'm not pretty sure what tire strategy is of the soft tire, but I think around lap 4, lap 5 will be stopped, and FIFA goes to the stop in the
Yeah.
box.
He's boxing already.
And
Tyler
same
in
as
the
Legend,
pits.
actually.
Yeah, that's an interesting call from Legend. He so
But I think, as everybody else making pit stop too, I think he will actually not losing. He will not lose any positions. I think.
he won't lose
Or not
much.
lose as
Bo
many
here
positions.
now. Is he going to make a pit stop or not? Yeah, he's pulling in the pits. So he's
Yeah.
going to put himself in the same strategy as everyone, as the others.
Yeah. So Legend is out in P10 with the first set of medium tires. So that's interesting because he could actually make then another pit stop on another first set of medium tires, and both Red Bulls need to go onto the hard set of tires. So
Yeah.
that's quite interesting.
That is interesting.
FIFA on hard tires and Tyler on medium tires. I don't think FIFA can make it to the end of the race. I don't think. But it's interesting to see how long he can drive.
Let's see. Here we are. It's here. I mean, Jackson went to the hards now. He's been able to jump Yuri and Ismail. So, very interesting now to see what will actually happen. We're still waiting on the Alpha of Jeremy to catch. Then you've got Nick Pankhurst, Jackson, Yuri, and then you've got Ismail, then Bo, then Mike Henning, then Magic Alonso.
Yeah, Dewey getting past.
No, Jackson's in the
Jackson-
pits. Jackson decided to get into the pit, take a fresh set of mediums.
Yeah, I think he's on the same strategy then as Legend is.
Yeah.
Same as Tyler, going for 2 sets of medium tires and just skipping the hard compound. He will get out in front of Bo. So in P15, I think. Or will be quite close.
I think no. So the Red Bulls are close enough. Not evens out the ERS situation. If maybe Felix could actually take the lead here if he can just get the restart right. When you also have Sam D, who's now P3, Russia P4, X Bomber P5, Charlie and the Haas P6, along with his teammate Jake Martian P7. Then you have to start the pitters, Darfever P8, Tyler P9, Legend P10, Jeremy P11, Pankhurst P12, Uri P13, Esma P14, Jackson P15, Bo P16, Mike Henning P17, Magic Alonso P18. Are we going or not is the question.
And I think we're
we
just
will.
making another lap. Because usually the safety car comes in when the whole field is at the back at it. And we're still missing Mike Hennig and Magic Alonso in the train.
Depends
I
on when
think-
they say the safety car will be in. They might have said it already if it was. I mean,
Look at the lights.
let's see.
Nah, it's not
Oh
coming
no,
in.
it's not.
We'll stay another lap. I mean, it's still good for Darth FIFA. As longer the safety car stays out, as longer he can drive on those hard compound tire. So he could actually make it to the end of the race. Only 24 laps to go. It's possible, I think.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
and Magic Alonso choosing the hard compound tire.
Yeah,
as
he's
well.
in the pits.
Yeah.
That's not a call,
I
but he
think-
should be able to catch up. I hope he does, because then
Yeah.
we can get going. Legend actually has a penalty. It's 3 seconds, so... Oh, Magic Alonso got a drive-through. He's a drive-through for speeding, I think. Instance, Pancras served 5 seconds. Magic Alonso, he served us 5 seconds there, I believe. But it's a...
It really is a driver penalty. That's horrible for him, because he needs to serve that after the safety car came into the pits. He can't serve it while the safety car is out.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate one for Magic Alonso. So
Yeah.
I mean, to be a long ways off, even after safety car helped bring him back into it. We're going towards the end of Sector 2, and that's usually when we see...
Yeah.
Yep, lights are off.
Lights off. So, Monster.
Yeah, effectively becomes the safety car, as he controls the pace. Don't want to go too slow.
No, but the safety car is very slow too. He probably wants to accelerate after tunnel section, and then after the last chicane. That's probably the best spot to accelerate, and he really needs to wait until the safety car's in the pits, otherwise he will be slowed down by the game.
So here we are. Yeah. So Monster's going now. Oh, he's nearly had oversteer.
Yeah,
So-
same as
oh,
Felix.
Oh no, there's a Haas off. Jake Marsh. He's off.
Ooh.
Oh, he's got
And
damage,
Legend-
and that's his race effectively ruined unless another safety car comes out. So he's now down to the back. Mike Henning has got damage as well. Bo and Jackson are having a battle now. So can Bo use the racing point to get past the Ferrari? He can. He has done it. Legend's up to
using his
P7.
Mercedes. Yeah, and is now at the back of Charlie, and he should get past quite easily.
Ismail
Mercedes can.
is past Jeremy. So let's see, Darth FIFA is P8 now. So now Legend needs to get past the Haas here. Meanwhile, Monster is getting away from the bike.
Yeah.
So
And
is
Felix will, Legend will get past.
Yeah,
and is,
Legend past
closing
Charlie.
up.
So Mercedes has passed the Haas. So next up for Legend will be the Ferrari, and then not long after he'll have to get past. Oh, it's Yuri and Nick Pancras. They've already collided once. Yuri's got past cleanly the second time.
Yeah, now behind the Williams, and he's behind the FIFA, who's just behind the Haas of Charlie. And Alex Bomberg makes.
Oh yeah, Legend's past Alex Bomberg now. Yuri's past Tyler.
Legend. Yeah, was an easy move for Legend. Is now behind Bushel, and I think he will get a move done quite fast. Dark FIFA against
Oh, yeah.
Charlie, and Yuri
Yuri's
is
past.
taking advantage.
Yeah, he's took advantage. He's got past the pair of them. Dark FIFA now. He was on for maybe a way past. He can't
Ooh,
quite
and in the back,
get
it's
one.
Ismail against Pancras. And Ismail got past too.
Past Nick Pancras now.
So Legend,
Legend,
now,
he just has to make sure that
Ooh,
Bo
Russell-
and Jackson don't outscore, or actually not Bo and Jackson, Bo and Monster don't outscore him. Nick Pancras, oh, he's had a bit of trouble, and he's got a damaged wing, and I don't know something's happening there. As now Tyler and Bo is past Tyler. Tyler's ghosting. He's got okay wing, I think.
disconnect.
Jack. Yeah, he's had a disconnect. Could you invite him quickly?
Yes.
So now Monster and Felix. Monster's got a bit more ERS than Felix, but Felix is close. So they may have to pit soon enough. As Legends now past Sam down the state, so Legends up into podium places. Legends have to make a stop, but so are the Red Bulls. So after all this, Legend could come through the back and win this race maybe, and take the championship with it.
Yeah, he will be on a medium set of tires at the end of this race.
Oh, he does have 3 seconds, so that won't help him.
No, but he seems to be very fast around
Jackson
here.
and Nick Pancras is in the pits. Jackson's also in the pits, so it looks like he had something as well.
So, Dewey is just behind Wuschel, and Dewey will get past Wuschel into the next corner.
Yep. Oh, he's past Wuschel. So now he's up in the P5, so the Mercedes are recovering well.
Yeah, and Legend is catching, is already catching Felix. Still at the back of Monster.
Yeah.
And Dewey getting past at the end of the DRS zone. Yes. Good move by the Mercedes driver. When it's racing point against racing point.
Yeah, but it's Bo versus Ismail. Hang on, what happened?
We've seen racing points crash in real Formula 1 in Singapore.
Oh, yeah, we
So
have. And this one, Ismail's got ahead. So, very good job from Ismail there to get ahead. Using the soft compounded tire to his advantage. And now he just needs to get past Charlie, because if he can get past him, he'll have a car between him and his teammate. Maybe he can break 3 seconds. Ike Bomberg is past Wuschel.
And he will get past Charlie. As well as Bo. Ooh! Collision between
Bo and Charlie.
Just get through.
Yep, but Bo and Charlie are through. And I'm going to have it on one unscathed. Jeremy is also there now, so maybe he could try something. Tyler, meanwhile, he's just a bit. It's not going great for him. He's back in the session now. Mike Hennings, he's had a crash. He has had a crash. And
yeah, he had a crash in turn 1.
He has no damage, but he has a long ways off.
It really looks like he had a puncture, to be honest. But he doesn't have a puncture.
No. Couldn't he get a puncture here? It's not on simulation damage where
Ooh,
he
he
went
spun
over
now. He spun.
Yeah, he just
So he
spun.
seems to have a lot of she seems to have a lot of probably hot tires. Probably has really hot tires. Need to be very careful now.
Felix is right in the back of Monster, but Monster has enough ERS to defend for when he is must get attacked. Felix in the pits.
Felix in the pits. He will do the undercut on Monster.
Yeah, he's trying the undercut now. Legend will now take P2 on track. Yuri now P3. So let's see, where's Felix going to come out? If he can get out in a gap, that would be great for him. As Ismail is going to pass him, Bo will also pass him, Jeremy will pass him, Charlie is in the pits, so that means he should have clean air to just hammer in lap times.
Oh, he will be behind Tyler. Will be behind Tyler, that wouldn't be that good. Yeah,
Actually, no, he is going to be behind Tyler. But it's a Red Bull versus a Williams.
yeah.
Oh, oversteer for
Important
Felix
now-
there.
Yeah,
Like,
important
Felix
now
and
is
Tyler
that
are
he,
friends. So I don't think Tyler is going to do too much. If Manager Alonso ends up ahead of Charlie after pit stops. Yep.
Yeah, and
Felix on the
gets past
inside, he's got it done straight away. A bit wide. Tyler's going to try hang around the outside, but that wasn't really going to be on.
Yeah, it was important for him to get past soon to get his tires warmed up. Probably it's not as easy with hard tire as it was with the medium tire, but Legend and Fun just closed the gap down to 1.6 seconds.
Yeah, Monster
So
now
it's
is 3
easy.
seconds. So maybe
yeah,
if Felix can get this undercut sorted, he will be able to maybe take the lead.
Yeah.
And if Monster and Legend
Yeah.
start battling, as
And
no
Monster's
Monster's in the
sitting
pits, Legend's staying out, so he'll extend his mediums until near the collapse time. Yuri will now
He
take
will go-
P2. So
Yeah.
also got some other pitters, maybe Sam D in the pits. So now Felix. Monster is now exiting. Now let's see. He's exiting now. No, he hasn't. Monster's got easy ahead.
Oh, no, not quite. He's
Oh,
just
no.
in front of Felix, and Felix
Yeah.
has warmed up tires. So
Yeah,
he
Felix
might.
does have warmed up tyres, but Monster has all the ERS to use, so he can just.
Yeah.
He's burning
Yeah,
it
he
now,
will.
so he'll just be able to pull away
Yeah.
in the straights a bit.
Yeah.
So when the DRS does take effect, Felix is not able to get past.
Both Mercedes will probably do another, I would say, 4 to 5 laps on those medium tires, and will then stop for another set of medium tires, just so they can get through to the end of the race. I don't think they will stop for a hard set of tire.
Yeah, it only depends now. I know Felix does know that Monster has 3 seconds, so that means he has a chance to get something here, as long as he stays within 3 seconds.
Yeah, interesting to see the times the drivers can do with these with the hard tire, whether they are slower or faster than Legend in front.
Yeah.
Maybe Legend can pull out a gap.
Let's just see, Legend now, that lap time was a 39.321, so now we'll wait to see what Monster does, or no, Felix, and that'll give us an indication of pace. As well, Ike Bomberg's in the
Bomberg?
pits.
Yeah. I mean, the gap to Monster and Felix is around 25 seconds. The time up to
38,
the pit stop is
39,
around
4. So Legend's still faster. Just, although there's a bit of a slight touch of the wall for Felix, so it's hard to come into their own as the mediums start to die off a little.
Yeah. The Legend needs to find another 1 to 2 seconds to actually stay ahead of both if he's going to make another.
Yes, so
when he
Ismail is
makes another
past
pit stop.
Thomas in the makes a point past Renault. Bo will look to get past soon enough.
And Wushu gained the position on Alex Bomberg because he stopped earlier than him.
Yeah, Bushel has got past Alex Bomberg, the undercut has worked.
And Magic Alonso is in P13, and I think he already served his driving penalty, I think. Or am I wrong?
He might well have. And yeah, he doesn't have any penalties at the moment, so we'll just take a quick look at tyres. I mean, there's not traces after Boxer and as I mean probably at some point. Bo might box at some point as well. Although you have a bit of a gap to Monster, maybe you could start stretching out Felix. And Monster past Jeremy.
Yeah, and Felix is now wide at the backup Monster because of that move.
Yeah, I think Phoenix will just stay behind because in this scene Monster's just going to defend for his life if he can.
Yeah, but both are faster than Legend at the moment. So they're a bit faster. But of course Legend with the medium tires would then be faster than both Red Bulls. So wait and see.
So we still Darfiva in the middle of the racing points. Bowen I want to get past him soon.
However, Darfifa has a good pace. He's been trailing behind Ismail, I think, for 2-3 laps now. He's doing a great job.
Yeah. Oh, he's making a mistake there.
Just
a
as
bit
I
of
said,
a lock up. As Wuschel, a nice Bomberg. Wuschel's kept around the outside. He keeps the position. Nice Bomberg now tries the outside.
Switch back.
Switch back. Now
And
he
now
tries
another
another switch back maybe.
No. Won't work.
No. You just have to wait now. Alex Bomberg doesn't have a penalty, so he knows he'll end up gaining the position anyways. So Legend's just extending the gap over Yuri.
Yeah, and I think in the next 2 or 3 laps, they should, or 1 or 2 laps, they should make it stop on another set of
Mike
medium
Hennig's
tires.
lapped at this stage. Yep, he's been lapped, and Felix has passed. Oh,
And he
I think
he
he's got a
also
front
lost-
wing.
Yeah, he doesn't even get I just want to mention that. There's no fun.
Oh.
And he has so much on this
Why
here.
isn't he pit?
I think he didn't load his setup.
No,
Because he has
why
so
didn't he
much
pit?
Maybe he got a front wing at the exit of
Oh, and
last corner.
he spun. Oh dear, and that's gonna be a bit of a danger.
He will be ghosted, and of course, it isn't
Oh, Charlie's hit the wall there, but he's fine.
So if I was Legend, I would stop now. He's
Let's
losing
see.
2.
How long's he been on the tires? 10
He's
laps.
been on the 10 laps. He
Eight
needs
laps.
to do another 15 laps. I mean, it's possible on a medium tires, but he's losing so much time in comparison to both Red Bulls.
Oh,
and
no,
he's actually
no,
stopping
there's a safety car.
now. Oh, that's so played into his hands.
There's a safety car. And maybe it's from Mike Henning. And his front wing. So Legend now in the pits. He is going on another set of mediums. Yuri's also going to be in,
Yeah.
but he is going to be victim of double stack. Bo
Yeah,
and
he will wait a bit.
Nismal, they're going to be in as well. Thomas will be in too. Monster and Felix. Felix
And
is
Julia-
staying out. Monster is going in. Jeremy and
Julia,
Tyler, they have been given a gift. They will be in points.
Yeah. Sam D, let's see whether he stays out. Jury had a front wing damage. That's why he lost time to his teammate.
Oh, so he does get a brand new front wing, but they're out. And Felix will be P2, Legend P1, Yuri P3, is what P4,
And
Sandasi P5.
Bushu will get past our FIFA.
Yeah, he's
Bushu
going
is
to get
up in
past.
P6.
He's just about got past, so strategy has worked, but he will be under immense pressure from the others.
Yeah. Sam D also P5 with a hard compound.
And Jeremy
all in the
P10,
back.
Tyler P11, Alex Bomberg is P12, Jones P13, Jackson P14, P15. So this is a gift for some of these guys.
Yeah. Especially for Alonso, who had a really bad race until now.
Yeah, he
Trading at
does
the back.
have an opportunity to get something now, but that
Yeah.
has just played into Legend. But he has a penalty, and that does mean there's a possibility he won't win the race.
Yeah.
But we're in for a very good last half of this race.
Yeah, definitely, and he does have the better tires. He's on a medium compound, Felix on a hard compound. He will be faster at the first stage of the end of the race. He just needs to make sure that Felix holds off Jury in P3.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Yuri will have the better tires, but I mean, Felix, he's been showing good pace. I think at Monster, he's down in 8th, so that might.
It will be very difficult because he needs to pass. I mean, of course, FIFA, Buscher, and Sam D all have slower cars, but he needs to pass Ismail. And he has some racing
Oh
with
no,
a Mercedes
oh no, no.
engine.
Send me an invite quick.
To?
Me.
To you? Oh.
Yeah, I just got an error for the session.
Oh.
Send me another invite. If that doesn't work, then
yeah. That's weird.
I don't know, it just kicked me out for some reason. Oh no, the names aren't appearing. Send me another invite. Send me. Is anyone else a connection issue? Just being sure. Okay, we're good. We'll be back in shortly, and there we go.
Yeah. I mean, there won't be any tire concerns anymore. Only 13 laps remaining to the end of this race, and I think there won't be any necessary pit stops anymore.
Yeah, shouldn't be any pit stops unless there's damage, of course.
Yeah,
but
or
there
maybe
won't be any for strategy.
Last safety car.
But yeah, at the moment, Legend would take the air championship, and I mean, it's looking good for him.
How does it look in the Constructors' Championship?
Probably Mercedes, leading by a good bit, but I will check. I will check.
I could check, but
yeah. So Legend has went, and Felix is already going for it, and Yuri's nearly there as well. Just sorry for quite missing that. Felix has got the move
Felix
done.
Is getting past, and Yuri's right next to them.
So Felix is going for this, and he knows that he could help out his teammate here. Oh, and Yuri's had Oars there. As now Felix and Legend. Legend will have the engine to get ahead, but Felix, he's gonna
on
dive.
The brakes.
Oh no, that was just not the
fun.
move. That was not the move. And he's spun. He's managed to get around quick enough. He'll still be P13, but that was just not on.
No, a Monster already in P4, so he had a mega restart.
Or maybe it might just been a bit of an unlucky one. It's
yeah,
probably
it's been
just
very
something
unlucky.
he could have waited with, because he knew he didn't have a penalty.
So Wushu passed Star FIFA.
Oh, and Charlie.
Or
someone checking. Is it? Yeah, Charlie. He had been off there. So now Legend's got a chance to just go and get away.
And Jeremy fighting against Tyler for the last points.
Yep.
With Alex Bomberg right behind them.
Yep, Tyler is looking for a way. He's up the inside, and he managed to back out of that one just in time.
Yeah.
Oh, and second one. Oh, that's Mike Henning. Charlie. Felix has now picked up a penalty. His race has just gone from bad to worse.
Yeah,
So
and
now he
Bo's
needs to
getting past
cover.
Sam.
So Mike Kennedy's probably going to retire in the pits. Let's say.
Nah, he's still on the straight. He spun on the last corner.
Oh, in that case he just didn't let his tyres cool down enough.
So it's
At the moment I think Yuri would be winning the race, but judging by Legend's pace, he may well end up falling just short. Ismail on the podium at the moment, but Monster is on him and should be able to pass.
yeah, Monster is very fast. So much more grip around these corners. He just needs to find the pace on the straights. And Darth FIFA behind Sam D. Of course, better tires on the Renault car.
Serve Monster. He tried something there, but just he managed to back out of it before it had gone any worse. I mean, Bo here, he's close enough to them to be on the podium. Anyways, Yuri's now closed up again. These two were battling through, and that is, well, a corner cut and a half from Yuri. But these two were battling for the win in Formula developed here. Well, yeah, my left field developed here on Sunday morning, so perhaps we might see a battle on track instead of based on penalties.
Yes, and it's a better fight.
Monster, he's right in the back of Ismail. He's got ERS to burn,
but he doesn't burn it.
He's not burning it, and to the inside
he's going
now.
for the moves like his teammate, and it was the wrong decision.
Oh, that's the.
It didn't.
It just didn't work out, and now Bo's gonna be on him. So.
Nearly a second backboarded.
Oh, Mike Hennings now retired himself, so.
Okay. Yeah, in the box, as I said. That could have gone horribly wrong for Monster.
I mean, of all this, if there's a crash between the racing points and Monster, then maybe we could see another point for Darth FIFA. It's unlikely that you see all three, but you could see one of these end up spinning.
It would definitely be a Mercedes 1-2. They're already 6 seconds ahead of Ismail and P3, and they seem like managing it in front. But now Monster is right at the back.
Looking for it. He's looking very which way. He's probably a bit too close in that corner, because then he has to back off a bit to make sure he doesn't end up spinning Ismail out of it. Oh, Monster's now picked up a penalty. And that's 6 seconds.
Cutting the corner.
But all this just helps Bo, as there was a slow Haas. I think that was Charlie. He's a lap down.
Sorry, yeah.
So Legend now, he can't shake off Yuri, so it looks like maybe Yuri would be able to claim the win here, unless he gets a penalty himself. Oh, and Monsters went for it. He went down the inside. Oh, and now Ismail, he has come away against the wall. He's survived with no damage, it seems, but he's now behind his teammates. Also has 3 seconds, so that means even though overtakes his teammates won't mean that much. Michael Alonso's past Tyler, Jackson, and Felix. Oh, Felix has had another mistake. He's down to 16th.
And but still no damage.
Still no damage, but
it's Ferrari against Alpha Tauri in tunnel. And Wushu still holding on to P8. Ahead
Yeah.
of the Alfa Romeo of Jeremy who still is in P9 ahead of the
He's still in P9, so he's doing an amazing job to keep the car there. Because
Yeah,
he
still
had
ahead
Max
of,
Bomber behind him though. So, let's see, Felix is back past, and both of them are getting wing changes. I think the
Yeah.
stewards will be in for a long one.
and Charlie retired from the session.
Yeah, he's retired, so
And
he's
Zhu
always got
got a
penalty.
penalty.
So
Yeah.
that means anything that any chance really had is not gone unless Legend picks up another one. I'll just check Legend now for warnings. So, warning, valid lap time, penalty plus warning, but he's been clean ever since. So, and
Yeah,
Yuri,
difficult. He actually needs to pass him on track.
I don't think it's happening because I think DRS may well have just been broken.
Yeah, and both have minimum ERS, so it will be very difficult for either one to attack and
Yellow
defend.
flag. That's just a red ball, Felix. He's just kind of went away from him now. He went for broke and up. He's now down 16th.
Yeah. He will actually go. I'm just looking fastest lap at the moment for Legend. He will probably go for the fastest lap.
Yeah, 36.9
Just-
for Legend. So
Yeah.
it's yeah, he probably can get a fastest lap if he just absolutely hammers it round the track for a lap.
Yeah, probably steal it from Legend. To therefore, Legend won't get the extra point.
But I don't think he'll care too much about it because at the moment it seems like he'll win this championship no matter what happens.
And yeah,
Even if there is an investigation into it, he's the thing with Felix.
so Jeremy against Alex Bomberg and the Ferrari driver gets through. Finally, I think for him. However, Jeremy is still in P10, so there will be 1 point for Alfa Romeo.
Yeah.
However, Magic Alonso trying to
Like Bomberg,
Get his
no,
point.
it's actually Russell has 3 seconds. So
that could
that would be a benefit to Jeremy because then that might be a safeguard for points.
save as Sam D. Sam D is just ahead of Wushu and has a probably 3-second time penalty. Yes, 3-second time penalty too. So Alex Bomber, Jeremy, and Magic Alonso will probably get through if they stay close enough.
So now Yuri, he's still close enough to Legend, but in this case he's still not able to pass. Bush's not picked up another penalty, so that helps Jeremy out even more. Magic Alonso doesn't look like he can pass. So now 25
Yeah.
and 21.
Yeah, and both Mercedes just picking up the pace, driving faster and faster every lap, just increasing the gap to the cars behind already 10 seconds. It was 10 seconds just a second ago. 2 monsters, and Jeremy against Magic Alonso just was able to defend it, but lost some time.
So yeah, now 1.2 seconds between Legend and Yuri. So Mercedes
And
1-2
Magic
from the
Alonso
back.
Goes
Magic-
for
He has gone
move.
past Jeremy.
oh no, Jeremy makes a switch back
Oh, yeah, he's-
to the next corner.
Yep,
And it's
he's
through again.
keeping it. Now Magic Alonso's trying switchbacks. And it's not quite good.
Oh, Magic Alonso spinning and crashing.
And that
And
is
actually,
what has just happened?
I don't know.
Oh, he's left the session. And that is a bit of a crazy one. Has Felix staying fastest lap at this stage? It's actually not.
He will go for one now. I think no, he's 8 times slower.
Yeah, that's strange.
Jeremy stays in P10.
Yeah, so he keeps his P10. And Tyler doesn't look like he'll be challenging for it that much either.
Bomberg just received a penalty.
He did start gaining. Maybe something could happen.
Bomberg receiving a penalty. However, Jeremy lost time due to fighting with Magic Alonso. So that could mean that he falls behind the 3-second gap of Bomberg. But
there's Jackson and Felix both in the pits again. So another fastest lap attempt from these two, seemingly.
Yeah.
Oh, so Legend has lapped Jackson, so that means he's lapped Felix as well.
Yes, he's ahead of Felix.
Yeah.
Darth FIFA is looking for a move on Ismail. Does the Racing Point driver has damage? Because he's awfully slow.
No, maybe he might have light green damage after the incident with Monster.
Yeah, because he is very slow. He's already 11 seconds behind his teammate and is under immense pressure from the Renault driver. So Darth FIFA could secure P5. I mean, he would already secure P5 as he doesn't have any time penalties, but he will probably get past Ismail any moment soon. And Alex Bomberg just passes Wushu into turn 4 and makes a stick.
Yeah, since Bomberg is past Wushel, and that might maybe. Well, Jeremy's have fallen outside the gap for Alex Bomberg, but he's still within the gap for Wushel.
Yeah, and Tyler is in the gap of Wushel too. Tyler could secure P10. He's 4.5 seconds behind Wushel, with Wushel having a 6-second time penalty. I mean, of course the McLaren driver is still faster, but he really needs to push now.
I mean, at the moment it looks like it'll be Mercedes 1-2 with a Racing Point on the podium. Because both just had penalties. And if he did pick up one, it was still well within 3 seconds of Monster.
Yeah. Alex Bomberg wide now, wide at the back of Sam D. And will probably make a move on the back straight.
Yeah, probably soon enough he'll make a move. Jackson, Magic Alonso's disconnected car. Felix there as well. Sandine next Bomberg. Sandine's got the position. Darth is still in the back of Ismail.
I think he will. I think he will only make a move if it's really necessary. I don't think he will risk anything.
Jackson now sets fastest lap at 36.9. Felix is 1.6 seconds off in his best lap, so may well see him beat it.
Felix will improve by a whole bit.
It'll be 35.6.
Yeah, new fastest lap, and it will probably stay like this.
Yeah, most likely no one's going to pit the stage.
Yeah. And Dafifa actually went past
Yeah, he's got past.
Ismail, and they're now
It
fighting.
was keeping it.
Just about.
It's 6 seconds for Ismail now, so Thomas doesn't
Ooh,
need to
that's
worry
really-
much.
6
What?
seconds. If they actually fight a little bit longer, Sam D could actually get into a 3-second window.
Yep, Dafifa, he's on the
Turn
inside. Ismail, he'll just hang on, I think. Oh, there's a bit of a touch.
Don't spin.
No
Don't
spin. No spins
Okay,
here.
but they lost quite a bit of time, and we have a Red Bull spinning. And to have happened, it's Felix, and he has thumping damage. And Sam D is in a 3-second window now, or
So-
close enough. Ooh, and Dafifa just crashed into Ismail. And they actually crashed now completely.
Oh dear, Thomas has got wing damage, and it's looking like a great race for him.
And I
it's
think
not gonna be so
Ismail
good now.
has greater wing damage now too. Both will lose out. Both will lose out quite quickly now.
Sam D is on him, and he'll have to get. If
Yeah.
he can get past here, he might well extend to 3 seconds. Thomas is keeping out of the way.
Yeah, that's
He's
the third
letting
driving
others
from
through.
him.
Felix is retired from the session.
Yeah. And Ismail will be probably easy to overtake, but only.
Oh, Monster and Bo. Now the moves are all happening. So there you
Oh,
go.
and Monster
Bo's got it done.
just about. Yeah, fairly done. Around the inside.
So Ismail, he's a bit ahead of Sam D, but the penalty, Sam D might end up
And
playing
Alex
fifth.
Bomberg.
No, Alex Bomberg
now
might
to
take it.
6. So it will be P5 for Alex Bomberg. That would be amazing.
I mean, Jeremy, and now Tyler is going to claim a point again for the Williams team because
Yeah.
of Thomas's wing damage. Or maybe
Yeah, and
he can hold
Wushu
on
might get.
and just rely on the fact that the Renault's got purely.
Yeah, Wushu might get a gap. Wushu is now 4.4 seconds ahead of Dafifa. He needs 6 seconds to car behind him.
Yeah, as long as Thomas goes like this, Jeremy's went for it. He's got the inside. Bit of a
Yeah,
touch
and
there. Tyler's also true.
Tyler go. Yeah.
So Alpha v Williams for who can claim 2 points instead of 1. But Legend started his final lap, and judging by this, even if he does get a penalty for Anthony Dadma Felix, it seems like he will be world champion. So let's see any other moves happening.
I'm just watching Alex Bomberg as he's closing into Ismail really spun. I think Ismail
Sam D
really
is a bit
big-
slow, so he might be attacked by Rushel.
And yeah, Ismail has major issues with his racing point.
Yep,
He
Alex
just got
Bomberg's now
by
passed.
Bomberg.
Ismail, he had no visible damage really.
No. Might just be a setup problem. Could be a setup problem.
But now Legend
But,
here, he's come around the final corners, and as of now, barring anything crazy happening, he is going to come round, and he is going to win in Singapore from the back of the grid, and he will claim the Drivers' Championship. Yuri completes the Mercedes 1-2, as Mercedes are back on top at Singapore.
And Yuri actually got another time penalty. And Bo
and
spinning
Bo's-
around the final corner
Yep, and
to claim P3.
P3, Monster P4, Alex Bomberg, then P5. Legend
Yeah.
isn't going to get reported for the incident with so I mean Spawn P5, Sandy P6, Ismail P7, Ushel P8, Jeremy P9 for the Alfa Romeo team, and Tyler P10. So both Alfa Romeo and Williams will claim points today. It's a non-point score for Renault, as Jake Marsh has actually got past as well. Nick Pancras in the P13 of Tarek, Jackson P14, Magic Alonso P15.
Yeah. So both Renaults losing out points, while Ferrari scored points. 10.
So that's it pretty much. Legend is your ARC Drivers Champion.
Ooh, Jackson around the final corner and...
Yep, that is it. That is it. So, there you are, that is it. So there's the podium celebration there as well. So, I'm4 Legend takes the win and the championship from P18 on the grid. Brilliant performance, although he was helped with strategy a bit, but and well, the safety cars, but he took advantage and did everything right. Yuri P2, so Mercedes 1-2 as Singapore, Bo P3, Monster P4, X Bomberg P5, Sandy P6, Ismail P7, Wushel P8, Jeremy P9, and Tyler P10. So points for Alfa Romeo and Williams. Jake Marsh P11, Darfifa P12 after unfortunate incident, Nick Pancras P13, Jackson P14, Magic Alonso P15, Felix, Charlie, Mike Henning and Aaron were your DNFs. That is it. There are still a couple of races to go in the Constructors' Championship to sort, but yeah, it's been a great season so far, and we might have some incidents to sort out, but the one thing is for certain is that Legends won and it has the Drivers' Championship, so congratulations. Thank you all for watching and I will see you next week.